Hello, everybody. It's Heather Nichols coming to you from Rome, beautiful Rome, during the Access Consciousness Maestro class. And wow, I am so grateful. And we've been exploring some amazing things here. And I wanted to play today for today's video with the energies that I call the creation of living. Creation of living is, it's a class that I do. It's a conversation that I have been having for a long time. It's a podcast that I used to have. Like just so many energies that I like to play with. And I've kind of rolled it into this little phrase, creation of living, to kind of convey some things that make sense to me in terms of how we can truly be creating living, not life. Life is something that is more of like an end product, a goal. There's a period at the end of the sentence. And life is kind of boring for most people. It's like, get up, go to work, come home, go to bed, do it again. Living is this dynamic aliveness where we're engaged with the world. We have a sense of joy. We have a sense of truly creating every day. No 2 days are the same. No 2 moments are the same. We get to be alive and have the joy of being alive, and the knowing that we, in concert with our bodies, can create everything that we desire to have. The creation of living to me is a conversation for the intense mofos of the world who just desire more. And for so long for me, when I was younger, before I found the tools of Access Consciousness, I just desired so much more in my life. And I always made myself wrong for it. I didn't realize how intense I am. Maybe I did realize that I'm intense, but I didn't value it. I judged it. I thought I needed to change it. I thought there was something wrong with me. And it was this energy that I was always like working with. And when I found the tools and the conversations of Access Consciousness, I realized that there was a sense of a depth of peace that could be available to me with that intensity. If I were to embrace being the hedonist that I truly am, loving the elegance of being alive, the beauty of the world, like experiencing the incredible gifts that the physical world has to gift us, like being alive on the planet, enjoying nature, enjoying beautiful food, enjoying our bodies, enjoying movement and sex and creation, and like getting to make new things every day and bring new things to life every day. And I wasn't raised, and none of us really were, or educated or anything to have that kind of aliveness. And so many of us make it wrong, and we kind of feel like, wow, this is something that I just, it's kind of like, I know for me, I just saw it as kind of like a curse. Like I just want too many things. I have too many expectations. I have, I'm high maintenance. That's a term that a lot of times people use in English. I'm high maintenance. And it's like, that's a wrongness for so many people. And I'm like, I am high maintenance, but I mean, so is a Ferrari, so yeah, so is my body, because my body is a Ferrari, but so many of us we don't give ourselves permission to live like that, because it's very, very different. And so as I've been playing with this conversation, it's like, there's kind of 4 elements, that there's so much more to it, but these 4 energies that to me convey so much of what is available to us when we begin to live like this, and also give us kind of some energies to play with to start to live in a greater way, from that creation of living energy. And that is intensity, like claiming, owning, acknowledging that you are an intense motherfucker, that you are an intense creature. And, and that can show up in so many different ways. It doesn't look the same for everybody at all. everybody has a uniqueness, but this like desire for more and drive for more and love of beauty and elegance and greatness and like the enjoyment of being alive and, you know, like, like just so, like enjoying the planet, you know, the beauty of the planet, the intensity of that. And one of the things that intense people tend to do is not have any idea how to relax. Intensity and relaxation seem to be opposing energies. And when you claim and own and acknowledge and value and enjoy your intensity and you allow yourself to have it, you can also have relaxation within that. Relaxation for intense mofos it's different. It's not, you know, necessarily meditating. It could be for some people. For me, meditation never worked. It's not lighting a candle or burning some incense. It's like being fast, being dynamic, being alive, being creative, like enjoying like a million things in one day, doing more in one day than most people do in a month. That can actually be relaxing because we feed ourselves with the speed and the like dynamic nature of who we are and the love of being alive. And there are ways that we can relax our bodies and relax our worlds into that intensity that allow all of it to be a gift to us and to our bodies and to everything that we are up to in the world. Embracing the hedonistic, a hedonistic way of living. So like the beauty of the world, the incredible pleasure that's available to us when we have, when we're willing to like be connected to our bodies and what our bodies enjoy. And just like celebrating, you know, like pleasure and aliveness and the like embracing pleasure for the sake of pleasure, not making it wrong, but allowing ourselves to really have the gift of it. And the elegance that is possible when in the world, like the elegance that's available. And the elegance to me and from an access consciousness point of view is maximum result with minimum effort. So elegance is really the sense of like the relaxation into the intensity of creation that's available to us, having this like minimal input, not from being lazy, but from just knowing that like we don't need to do a ton of things. We don't need to put lots of energy into something to bring something to fruition. We can put in, you know, little bits of powerful, intense, beautiful, present input into our lives, into our businesses, into everything that we're creating, and have that yield so much. So intensity, relaxation, hedonism, and elegance, all elements of the creation of living. And to me, it's really about including our bodies, including pleasure as this like dynamic priority that we have, like giving ourselves permission to prioritize pleasure, to prioritize aliveness and the beauty of our bodies. And knowing that when we do that, everything that we're asking to create, everything that we're choosing to create, our businesses, our money flows, our bodies, our relationships, things that are just beyond all of that, like everything that we're asking to create flourishes when we prioritize pleasure and we allow our bodies to contribute to what it is that we're up to. So this is, to me, the creation of living, a very brief synopsis of a universe that in which there are lots of tools and lots of conversations and lots of things to explore. And I invite you to the exploration of that.